last Friday we had some great news coming from Merck, the company, about great results from the data pulled in the research they had so far on the anti-COVID-19 pill, having some great hope for the battle once and for all, crushing COVID-19, because they said, according to their words, the new COVID pill reduces the risk of hospitalization and death by half for some patients. So it's really like a pill that you take once you get tested positive on COVID, and before the whole virus starts to spread around and bring you into some more such deeper issues that you need to be rushing to ICU. This pill will actually kill the virus. So it's definitely a good news, because not only it adds to the whole list of the vaccines we had so far from the preventive side of things, but also it gives another wave of hope, because actually we do have a cure that is true. It's now you need to take at the very beginning, the very early stage of you getting tested. But again, it adds to the whole array of tools and weapons we have into fighting COVID-19. So I think it's very bullish on where the stock is actually going. Now, I think when you also look at the whole battle against kind of chasing the unvaccinated, based on what President Biden had said a couple of weeks ago, now you do also have another relief. And I think it's going to bring less pressure into people who are not willing to take the vaccine for whatever reason, wrong or right, according to the views or your views. Now they have an alternative, right? Now they have something else they can actually use if they keep, taking the measures in order to prevent themselves from getting COVID. If they don't want to take the vaccine. So I also see that another great news on why Merck Stock can actually be a very good, not investment per se, yeah, but also a trade or a swing trade, especially if you look at the next couple of weeks to come. Why? Because before we got this news, the market were bloody red coming out of September. And now this gives more hope into actually, if we have now a pill, and I think they are talking about bringing dozens of thousands, not millions. I think we have the number somewhere here. 10 million of doses by year end, and projecting a $10 billion in orders by 2025. As a matter of fact, to tell you how big of a wave Merck created in the health system, the healthcare sector last Friday, Pfizer, Moderna, BioNTech, Novavax, all of these guys, all of these other, vaccine stocks pulled back huge last Friday. I think Moderna lost more than 12% on the day, and it just tells you how a big changer it is in this sector. So back to the stock, I think we are sitting at all-time high, because you look at the last 5 years, the company in 2019, the stock in 2019 all the way went back to 87 and touched 87. So it seems like based on this news, it's on track to hit that again. But so far, this year and since in 2020, it really wasn't above the 82. So this news definitely changes the course, and I think from this point forward, any weakness on the stock, any red day on the stock can be a potential buying opportunity. But keep in mind that this is a pharmaceutical company, so anything with pharmaceutical, meaning anything changing the course of what they told us last Friday, can definitely be another huge pullback into the chart here. So just be careful as you get in, even though things look definitely way bullish for the stock for the next future. So I will say Merck is definitely a buy, but depending on the nature of the sector, be really careful.